Hey, everybody. This is Captain Yeet here for you for another One Piece manga chapter reaction/review. This is going to be One Piece manga chapter 1096 or 1096 titled Kumochi. I'm Kumochi? Kumochi. I think I'm saying that right. Kumochi. I don't really know what that means yet, but I guess we'll. Oh, okay. I thought my volume wasn't. I got nervous that my volume wasn't coming in. It's coming in though. Kumochi. So, let's get into this. Also, One Piece was on break, so hey, One Piece, I miss you, man. If you know that reference, then good on you. Number two, I'm sorry for this is coming out so late. I had class again. They normally come out every Wednesday, and I got class every Wednesday around 11. So sorry, I can't nothing really I can do about that. Okay, so we got a cover art page or a cover request page. Zoro being frustrated after losing a game of musical chairs to Chihuahuas. And yep. Well, one Chihuahua has a Zoro scar up there. That's kind of cool. All right, I guess let's get into the actual chapter. We start off with a double page spread, and it's right where we left off. Well, not right where we left off with Kuma and Ivankov, but we're still at God Valley. And it says the 13 special rabbits we introduced are worth 10,000 points. The remaining 150 are considered rare rabbits, the beginning of despair. One shot instant kills will be awarded an excellent bonus. A luxurious prize is already prepared for the champion. You see all the people of God's Valley chained up, walking around, crying. Is that a mink? We see like a bunch of women, children. I think that's a mink in the middle, a tiger mink. Okay. On the bottom right, we see one guy, but half his face is somewhat cut off. And he says, "Watch closely, little kids." I guess these are all the other members of the Holy Knights. We see one guy with a mask, and it says 46. He says, "I won't let you win, Garling." I guess this is his rival. He kind of looks like that one guy from CP0, doesn't he? With the mask, because the mask looks the exact same, just a bit smaller here. So, wouldn't that be a downgrade go from a God's Knight to a CP0? Unless he wasn't, unless it's not all God's Knights and it's just like random members of each faction. We see one girl with a hat over her eyes, and she has a really long gun. I will bring home the trophy to my Mama Yaya family. And we see another girl with a weird looking hairstyle, but she doesn't say nothing. One of the people of God's Valley. This shouldn't be allowed. If this is a dream, please let me wake up. Another person. It's not right for humans to treat the lives of other humans as their playthings. So dragons to start shooting at them. Please don't stare, child. We must follow the rules. My child. The number of Hunter World Nobles is 200. The hunt will start in 1 hour. Now run. On the left page, we cut to the Marine headquarters. Why are you sending me to that remote island? I already told you I can't say please, guard. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I'm uncertain about the details. But, yo, that's Kong. It's kind of like Kong. It is Kong, I think. Yeah, and he looks young. Yeah, I mean, obviously, this is, what, 30, 38 years ago? Of course he's going to be young. Okay, he looks pretty good. I'm uncertain about the details, but in case something happens, I'll be in trouble. A field trip for the celestial dragons? I told you many times not to poke Hachinosu. You underestimate them too much. That is considered to be the treasure of pirate. Wait, hold on. A field trip for the celestial dragons. I've told you many times not to poke Hachinosu. So are they going to Hashinosu, or did Garp just do something there when he was younger? I guess we'll keep reading and find out. You underestimate them too much. That is considered to be the treasure of Pirate Island. You, of course, they will come take it back. Oh, what did he take? Oh, he took over Hashinosu? Anyway, he says, "Where the heck did you get this information? The escorts you assigned shouldn't be enough, right? Why are you so scared off?" Well, the thing is, I didn't expect Raja to mobilize too. You should have told me that sooner. I'm going. That's funny. He didn't want to go until he heard Raja was there. That is hilarious. Okay, so we cut over to Hashinosu, and it says New World Pirate Island Hashinosu. We arrived at Hashinosu. Seems like they got ahead of us. The Rocks Pirates have set sail. Ah, how we just missed them. Dang it. This will be a big incident for the pirate world. Then we cut over to West Blue God Valley. An unbelievable amount of marine ships have encircled the island. Of course, no one can escape. The fact that this is all happening in reality, it will be hidden from history. This is a massacre game that intends to expel the natives inhabitants for their resources. The approximately 100,000 rabbits on this island. We see a panel of them just going around killing them, shooting them. Man, they are so sick. And we cut to the next panel. We see Volkov standing up on a little rock. We'll all be killed in 3 weeks' time without a single survivor. Can you imagine that? This place will truly be the afterlife. We see another panel of Celestial Dragon cutting someone. Guy. But if we survive for 3 weeks, then we'll be free. I mean, we'll be all free. Oh, um, that random guy says that, and then Ivankov says, like heck we will. The number of survivors from the past tournaments is 0. Huh? If that was all a lie, then why bother giving us hope? Because if there's hope, we will be running for our lives, where the fun is killing humans that stop moving because of despair. Okay, I get it. Like, what's the fun in killing people that's just sitting there? And it's okay, I get that. I think I read that wrong, but I get what he's saying. That's sick. Stop dreaming that you will survive this in this bummy game. We are going to escape from this. We are going to escape from this game. Next panel. Garling is like mowing through people like crazy, and he's on like this ostrich thing with a mask on. Saint Garling already has 10,000 points. Help! He's targeting the high value rabbits, and there's a transponder snail capturing all this. And there's one random panel of is that Mary Joas? I think it's Mary Joas. You see like one random panel of it. I don't know why. It's like really off to the side. And it's really tiny. I don't know why we get that though. Okay. Anyway, next panel. Oh, okay. So there was a fistman, and he just bit the chains off of Ivankov. All right, it came off. You have strong jaws as an expert from a shark fishman. Thank you. This is the first time I ever got praised. Jenny, his sister, says the prizes of this tournament will be the key to our escape. Oh, so he had like 2 transponder snails in front of her. How does he get these? What the? Something on me. I don't know where does he get these. One place says prizes. He says one of them is the strongest type of devil fruit, which is rumored that you can eat it and transform into a. Oh, Kaido's fruit! Yo, Kaido! You can eat it and transform into a mythical Azure dragon, or the other one, which grants the self flying very far away, called the Paw fruit, is here on the island. So that's Kaido. Okay, that's how Kuma and Kaido got their fruits. They're 2 of the prizes. But they said there was 6. There was 6 prizes, right? So 2 of the prizes is the Kaido fruit, and we know how Kaido got that. Big Mom gave it to him because we know the rock prizes are hidden here. And then Kuma's fruit, well, we don't know exactly how he got it, but we know he gets it eventually. So that's 2 out of 6. So, so there's 4 fruits left. Okay. I can't wait to see. Let's see. Ivankov says, if any one of us eats those, many of us can escape this torture on Earth and even go through the uh, incremental of the Marines. No, it's impossible. The prizes are in the dead center of the island. I'm a pro. Jenny says, I'm a pro at theft. You know, this Nami's mom or what? I'm a pro at theft. Wiretrap and comms. I've I've already broadcasted the information on the island and the outside world 2 weeks ago. Wow. Oh, that's probably why Rox is getting this way. And Garp. That's probably why they're coming here. Somebody already received it. Before I plan to work, we need a decoy. Kuma says, I'll do it. And he has an arrow in his back. Jeez. Kuma, I have a big body. So I think I can survive more than a normal person also. And I mean, I can survive more than a normal person. Also, I don't want to see anyone die. Ah. And Jenny eyes get all big. Oh, yeah, okay. So this might be Kuma's wife. Ivankov says, well, send Kuma. I won't let you get killed. Let's get out of God Valley together. Next. Yo! Hype! Yo! Oh my goodness. Rox is here. The Rox Pirates. We see Kaido, Big Mom, Siki. I'm guessing one of these is Wang Z. We see a girl with a snake. So, wow. Wait a second. Whoa. We don't actually get to see Rox, but one of these girls has a snake like Boa. I think one of these guys just called them Stussy. Yo, were these on? Was hold up? The original one, a past queen? We don't know the past queen before Boa, huh? Yo, that's interesting. Um, we also see some random guy up top, but he has a claw like Blackbeard. That's kind of cool. Maybe Blackbeard got it from him. That's really interesting that a past queen from Amazon Lily was a part of the Rocks Pirates, and that was Stussy. That's very interesting. Also, there's a guy above Whitebeard midair, and he has like a claw weapon that's just like Blackbeard's. That's interesting too. But let me zoom. So on the right, we see a marine vessel get exploded, and all the Marines are looking like, "What's going on?" On the east side of the island, it's the Rocks Pirates. Why? No, it's not just them. Other famous pirate ships are coming after the other. No one told us. Oh wait, no man. Maybe they're not. Maybe this Boa one. But anyway, this could be. No one told us what their goal is. Fire! You can't stop this, Marines. Follow my lead, Rocks Pirates. Wow! Then we get that cool spread of all the pirates together. Hey, wait, Rocks. Since when did I become your underling, you fool? Really, Newgate? You too? The one who gets the X first wins. No execution, right? I mean, no excuses, right? I'll be taking it. It's pointless for you to have it, Linlin. Foo, it's my treasure. I can say the same thing to you, Glorious. That's a very shameful of you, Stussy. Together, but Whitebeard says that fool Rocks probably lost sight of the goal. First, we need to hurry up and confirm it. Siki, stop acting like our leader. I'll send everyone flying. Also, he probably does still have the flow fruit. Does he have legs? We can't see his legs. But no. He can't have. I mean, he can't have peg legs yet because he still has his swords. Big Mom says, "I'll steal it quietly. After I steal it, I'll make my exit. Keep on dreaming, everybody." Kato seems like Roger is making a move too. That guy alone. Calm down, youngster. Today is that's the plan, folks. I will settle this today. Yo, this whole crew is like nasty. Another double pig spread. Jeez. Oh, we see young Roger, even younger and Rayleigh. Let's read this first. So we see more explosions. The Rock's pirates landed ashore. Some celestial dragons. What are the Marines doing? If anything happens to us, reporting in. And famous pirates crews are coming from all directions. How did the info leak? This location was supposed to be top secret. The pirates' goal is still unknown. Take extra caution on the west shore. Then we see young Roger, Rayleigh, Scopper Gabon, his whole crew coming in from the side. It's the Roger Pirates. What? It's been a year. Do you know what that feels like? Roger, just to be clear, uh there's no spectral captain privilege special captain privilege for this event. This will be rough. Then we see Garling, some of the other gods knights. Marines fall back and protect the celestial dragons. Holy knights with me. Oh, we see a girl off to the side, but we don't get a. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we see Garling and we see a girl next to him, and behind both of them is pathetic. What's even the purpose of the claimant? I guess like what's the purpose of you guys coming here? Yeah, some of the slaves. What's happening? Roger and rocks. This might be the end. I don't care anymore. And then Garp, my boy Garp comes in. Reinforcements arrived. It's Vice Admiral Garp. Woohoo! We're saved. Tell me, where's Roger? It's pure chaos. I can't believe we have the opportunity to get a chance like this. These things. Kuma's holding up. Oh wow! I thought he had a Dendemusi. He's already had the devil fruits. Wow. Okay. I wow. Sorry, I keep saying that. I'm just surprised. I didn't think they'd get over here so quickly. All right. Um, these things. Yes, indeed. I don't know which one to eat though. Wow. Okay. Wow. Big Mom comes in and grabs Ivankov and slams him. Ivankov. Whoa, that was a close one. She's coming in for Kuma. Give me, give that here too. Eat it, Kuma. Don't think. He eats the fruit. Eat that and save yourself, Kuma. Even if just one of us will escape. It's ours victory. Kuma looks sad. Jeez. Saturn comes out of nowhere and punches Kuma. Oh my goodness, he just punches him. Child of the Buccaneer tribe. You are only allowed to become a slave and to die as one. That has been declared through the course of history. Are you a great person, old man? Being great from birth seems strange to me. There's just no point being a slave from the moment of your birth. If I have obtained any power right now, even if it's just me alone, I want to save many pitiful people like me, just like Nika. He looks kind of mad and he says, that is why every one of you will be annihilated. Wait, Rox, don't get in the way. Don't get in my way, Roger. This incident will vanish into the darkness, and we just see a bunch of like hockey spewing from the island. Already, yo, what? We don't get to see what Rox looks like. Oh my goodness! Come on, we cut away, and we just come on. We don't get to see how they got away. But it says Sorbet Kingdom in the South Blue. There's no other information besides the legendary hero Garp. So it's according to the world's tops. So this Morgan's reporter is bummed too. That's funny. In the end, we don't know what happened on the island. How long are you going to pray? Of lives I could have saved. Don't be a fool. You saved more than 500 people? Wow. Wow. Okay, Kuma, good job. In the midst of the chaos. That's right. Oh, and Jenny calls him Kumachi. You're incredible. Everyone cried and thank you for it. I've cried too. That had that hand has been given the freedom to people. It's the hand of liberation. A hand of liberation. And he has the paw in his hand. Next panel. I never thought your house was a church, but that really depicts your nature off the sea to enjoy this freedom. Goodbye, my friends. And Ivakov's leaving. I will never forgive you. I'll never forget you. I bet. I'll never forget you, Eva-chan. Mwahaha. Of course you won't forget Moi. I'm going to live here with Komochi. Please think more about yours too, big bro. Well then, even though I'm 4 years old, I've got to act as your big sis. I have to feed the young Komochi. Huh? She's only 4 years old. She doesn't look for her. Otherwise, he's a big 4 year old. My goodness. The next panel, we see Kuma chopping wood. Keep chopping, Komochi. Let's go and sell these. No more rummaging through the trash and no more stealing. We'll buy our own food. We see some boys throwing rocks at Kuma. You're a 9 year old liar. Take this, you monster. Ouch. And Jenny beats up the boys to a pulp and starts crying. Oh, and Kuma takes that pain away. He's just like Luffy. Okay. I'm sorry about that. The truth is, Jenny is really a good girl. Huh? I feel fine. The pain flew away. This magic? One Piece 1096N. But there's a panel right under this where they're both eating dinner and she says, I'm still hungry. This peacefulness is full of hope. And there's no break next week. So that's pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Yeast. I don't know how to say your name. You uses 19. Where do I read? Let's see. Let me see. You can go to if you got Twitter, TCB scans, that Twitter account, they have a link. That's where I went. TCB scans, that Twitter, they do translations and you post it. They posted a tweet because they translated it. That's why I'm reading it. If you got Twitter. If you don't get Twitter, then just look up, just read. That's what I normally do when I can't, when my Twitter's not working. Just read One Piece chapter, then 1096, and then it will show up somewhere. Oh yeah. That's funny. I just finished reading it. I literally just read the last panel. Yeah, I just finished reading that. This was a really good chapter. I kind of wish we would have. Oh, actually, never mind. You're asking to read it, so I I don't want to spoil you. But this was a really good chapter. Yeah, I just finished reading it. Thank you for asking. I guess we'll get into the review section of this reactions last review now. This was a decent length chapter. I guess it was a really long chapter. Normal, it was longer than normal. Uh, it was a you can say it was a tiny bit shorter because this would have been a lot longer chapter if Oda didn't do double page spreads. There was a lot of double page spreads I guess my friends aren't coming. So we're still in the flashback with Kuma and everybody. In the very beginning of the chapter was just a celestial dragon starting up the game, but they gotta kill all the people of the island and chase them down for points, which is just so sick. And like certain people are like high value targets. We're looking at an explanation of who's a high value target in that, but it's so nasty. Anyway, somehow Jenny, Ivankov's sister, I don't know if that's his actual sister or not, but she was able to get some transponder snails and broadcast a wave signal that, the celestial dragons are having a game on God Valley Island. These are the coordinates, and the prizes are rare, powerful devil fruits. She was able to broadcast that out 2 weeks ago. And that's the reason why a ton of different pirate ships, specifically Roger and Rocks, but even more pirates were coming in. That's why all those pirates were coming in to attack this island because of that broadcast. So that was pretty smart. And she did that so there can be some commotion, so they'll be able to escape, and also so they can be able to at least get one of the devil fruits, at least one of the slaves can get the devil fruit so that we all can escape. So that was pretty smart. We got one little sequence right before that with I was gonna say Roger with Garb, to where it looks like I guess he's been attacking Hashinosu, or he's just been chilling there because in the panel we see Garp. He's getting a call from Kong, and there's like a beach palm tree behind him, and he was telling him to not mess around with Hashinosu so much because Pirates loves that place. And Garp was like, yeah, yeah. He wasn't really trying to listen. And then Kong tells him about Raj made a move towards God's Valley, and then Garp didn't really care about that until he heard, Roger was going. Like he didn't really care anything that Kong was saying until he said Roger was going. He was like, "What? Oh, hold up!" And then he got up to go attack them. Anyway, back in the back in the back in the present, not the present like time wise, but back in the flashback where we are now. Kuma volunteered himself to be a decoy to run into the middle of the island to grab a devil fruit because he says I'm, which is really noble and selfish of him. Well, selfless. I meant to say selfless of him. And I'm guessing Jenny is Kuma's wife in the future, so they can have Bonnie. Because in this moment, her eyes get really big and glisten, and then later on, she wants to stay with Kuma. So it kind of makes sense that yeah, that's gonna be his wife in the future. So after that, we get to see double peg spread or the double peg spread of all these pirates coming to the island, specifically the Rex pirates. And we get to see a young Whitebeard, Siki, Wangzi, Golden Axe, but don't get to see them too well. But we specifically see like Kaido, Big Mom, Whitebeard, Siki. We see one lady with a snake around her. And she said that, well, okay, this lady has a snake around her. We only see the of the Amazon Lily tribe. So this has to be Amazon Lily member or the past queen, because Boa's not the queen yet. I don't know if we know who the queen was before Boa. And one person calls this girl with the snake Stussy. And we know the current Stussy that we know is a clone. And the original Stussy is Miss Buckingham, the mother of Weevil, apparently, quote unquote. So I guess the past queen of Amazon Lily left for some reason, I guess to become a pirate full time. Well, unless he was just becoming a pirate. Well, we know Boa goes out from time. I really got to think about this with the whole Stussy was the past member or the past queen of Amazon Lily, which is very interesting. Oh, the link didn't work. Okay, let me see if I can post what my link. Let me copy this. Copy. Did it copy? Okay, let me try to see if I can put it in the comments. Let's see, where's my video at? Okay, there you go. That's the link that I get. That's the link I got. There's an ad at the very beginning that's really weird. So that's yeah, I don't know why that ad is there. But other than that, everything else is translated. So there you go. No problem. No problem. Uh, let me see. Where was I? Yeah, yeah. Like I said, that was really interesting with the whole. Oh no problem. Uh, 619. Uh, that's really interesting with the whole. Maybe Stussy was the past member. After that, we get to see even more pirates come in, specifically Roger too. We get to see Garp coming in too. We see Battle Royale with the Holy Knights, Roger's crew, and all the other crews there too. So that's a very different story from what we heard of in the past about God's Valley. Also, um, I don't know if like the text, I'm thinking the text boxes are blocking this guy's head, but it doesn't look like this. But in the panel with Garland, all this chaos is going around. The celestial dragon's there. So he's like, hey, all the holy knights come with me. We need to handle like the big time pirate players. Everybody else protect the celestial dragons. And we see a girl next to him. And we also see somebody behind both of them that's really tall. And in this panel, he or she, this person has no head. Like it's not just a pen, like they have no head. Like they got the headless horseman. No me. Like what? Oh, he was fleet. Oh, Essex. What? He was fleet admiral. I didn't even, let me scroll back up. I didn't even notice that they said that. Right here, which kind of sucks. They did not say it, but it looks like him when he talks to Guard. Oh, okay. It kind of, I guess that would kind of make sense, huh? That he would be fleet admiral at this time because he's older than Sengoku, and he's like top of the top. So if he was fleet admiral, that makes sense. That'd be cool. Thank you. Uh, let's see. Garp comes in. So we don't get to see how they got to the middle of the island of Ivankov and Kuma, but they got to the middle of the island. They were literally holding the Kaido fruit and the Pawpaw fruit. Big Mom comes in and grabs Ivankov and slams him, and she gets Kaido's fruit. Before she's able to grab Kuma, he eats the fruit, and then Saturn comes in and hits him, and they have a conversation. And at the end of the conversation, Saturn says that this whole incident will be wiped from history, and he looks really mad. In the next panel, Kuma was able to use his fruit to warp everybody, well, at least 500 people. Ivankov says specifically he was able to rescue 500 people. So he was able to warp them back to the Sorbet Kingdom. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of like, like thank goodness he was able to get a handle of his fruit in the midst of all this chaos. Number two, it kind of sucks that we don't get to see the revolution of exactly what happened on the island with this huge fight and Saturn. I mean, he has the Paw fruit. It makes sense how he got away, but still, like he's in front of Saturn. You'll think it wouldn't be that easy even with the Paw fruit, but I guess we'll cut back to this flashback one day and we'll eventually see everything. But for right now, Oda's just gonna give us some breadcrumbs, get us hyped up. So that kind of sucks. And the rest of the chapter is just Ivankov. He wants to enjoy his freedom, so he leaves. And eventually, we know he's gonna meet Dragon. So I guess Ivankov will probably come back to recruit Kuma because we know Kuma joins the Revolutionary too. But Ivankov leaves. Kuma and Jenny live together, earn money by chopping up wood. They are really happy that they finally have with the Don. Don't those two kind of look like younger versions of them? Well, specifically the guy with the rooster hair, but the guy beside him, like the bigger one, and he doesn't really look like that short guy. But the one with the rooster looking hair, he kind of does look like that one guy that helped raise the Don. I mean, that helped raise Luffy with the Don. Kind of. I mean, that wouldn't really make anything like huge revelations. I mean, okay, he used to live in the Sorbet Kingdom, but it kind of looks like him. It kind of looks like him. The practical one says, Garp said, if it ain't Roger, don't even bother. And Kong skipped over all the admirals just to send Garp and Bogard. Yeah, I wonder who were the admirals at the time when Garp was young. That'd be interesting to see, like young admirals. Well, not young admirals, but like who were the admirals at that time? Because Akainu and them were admirals. But yeah, let's just Roger, don't bother me. Garp wants a challenge. Oh, Usyk says they said Kaido's fruit is the strongest kind of devil fruit. Does this confirm mythical zones reign supreme even over Logias? I would assume so, yeah. I mean, I always kind of thought that because mythical zones, they said they were even more rare than they said they're even more rare than Logias. I mean, Logias are rare, but mythical zones are even more rare. You know, mythical zones are like mythical beast, even crazier. A phoenix, Azure dragon, like mythical zones are wild. I would say yeah. That I mean, I would say that kind of confirms it. Yeah, because Kaido's fruit was like ridiculous. Even Kaido Velda's fruit was ridiculous, but the dragon and the hybrid and everything, Kaido was a beast, man. I would say yeah. It kind of well not full out outright because they didn't specifically say it, but I guess it like slightly confirms it. But yeah, but I guess if you want like the full on like oh like a character specifically saying that specific phrase that mythical zones are even more powerful than Logi is, no. But this is like a slight confirmation, but I would say that yeah. I would say that. Whew. Yeah, that's a good chapter. I'm scrolling up and down to see if there's anything I like missed or any small details. Like the Fistman, now we don't know him. Garling. Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess one more thing before I leave, because I am kind of hungry. I haven't not eaten all day. Well, I did eat some donuts. But in the very first panel, oh, my bad. Let me read your comment. And then yeah, okay, let me get on this one panel so I don't forget. Okay. 0619 says, was Kaido awakened though? Still a big mystery. I'm gonna say no. It doesn't seem like he was. I know people say whenever he transformed into hybrid, there was a few times when he went into hybrid form and he was a different color a little bit and his eyebrows were swirling. You could say that's awakening. But we've seen Zone. Well, we've seen Zone awakenings. I don't think we've seen a mythical Zone awaken, so it might be different. Flat out said it, and since Kaido never flat out said it, I'm gonna say no, he wasn't awakened. I mean, you never know. Maybe he was the whole time, but for right now, no, he wasn't awakened since no one flat out said it yet. The practical one says some people theorize that some of the god knights were from Big Mom's flashback and Mother Camera. Really? Or like some of those kids? Well, nah, no, but Big Mom ate the kids, right? So they couldn't really be any of the future gods knights because Big Mom ate them. I mean, that'd be a cool theory, but I don't know. uh The practical one also says the celestial dragons are awful though, and they need to get packed. Yeah, this whole game is just sick. This is just my goodness. Like in the anime, they're gonna have to. Well, they didn't show anything too wild in these panels. They just it was more implied than shown, but it's still pretty sick. Like just to do this like every 3 years on an island. Like, who even thought of this? Like, who even thinks of this? My goodness, yeah, they need to get packed up real soon. Usyk says Rock's Pirates looking fire. Yeah, yeah, that panel was nice. I'm surprised Oda. I don't know why Oda is still hiding Rocks from us. Like the only logical thing you can what Rocks looks like. So if we see a younger version of Rocks, we're instantly gonna know. Oh my goodness, it's this person in the story. It's Rocks. But I doubt it. I honestly doubt we already know what he looks like. So Oda is really like his design better be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like the fact that Oda sold us all of this and still no Rocks. Like his design better be wild. I know we get that silhouette, but come on, silhouettes don't really do the whole thing. We got to see his actual design. I don't know why. Um. Okay. Okay. This was the thing I was interested in. I did say this when I was reading it. So in the very first panel, when we see some of the gods knights like talk amongst each other, like I'm gonna win. No, you're not. Yada yada. One guy, his face is somewhat cut off, and we don't get to see what his full face or whatever it looks like. One girl looks like Saul with the little thing around her neck that like I don't know, Columbus wore, or like the fluffy white thing that Saul wore around his neck. She has that around her neck, so maybe she's part of her kingdom. And then we get this girl with a hat over her eyes. And I can't really tell she's anybody we know. But one guy that interests me is the guy with the mask on, and he has the number 46 up there. And he specifically says, I won't let you win, Garland. Now, his mask kind of looks like the mask of that one CP0 member that has the mask that he has to hold the whole time. Like that the one that fought Apu and Drake at the same time. He did get his name, but I forgot his name. But you know what I'm talking about. That one CP0 member that always has to hold his mask. Like the mask here looks the exact same. It's just smaller, but it looks the exact same though. Let me see if I can look them up really quickly. I saw it on screen, I think. One Piece. I cannot find a good picture. Yo, okay, I found it. I found it. I think I found a good picture. For some reason, it was just like not trying to show me a good picture of what I'm trying to find. Share screen, window. Uh, okay. I think it's working. That's so funny when that happens. Okay, this guy right here, he has to hold his mask up. It's the exact same mask, just smaller. He looks like that guy in the first panel that says, I won't let you win, Garling. That looks like that guy. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, y'all saw that? I hope y'all did. If not, then poop. Okay. Uh, and that's basically it. Yeah, that's the whole chapter. Whew. Okay. Again, no break next week, which is dope. I'm so sorry for this coming out so late. Every Wednesday, these come out every Wednesday, and I got classes. I got two classes. I got art and I got math, and it comes out around 11. I don't have class at 11. I get that hour break but obviously I still got to stay at the college, so I can't just bring my computer there to do this review. So that sucks. So like, so unless it comes out late or like super early or late at night, yeah, I'm gonna always be late for like the next couple weeks until I get on winter break, which sucks. So yeah, I love. I used to be on top of this, man. I used to stay up when these used to come out like 2 in the morning. As soon as it hits, boom, live stream ready, baby. I used to be on top of this, man. It kind of sucks now. I gotta be late because I got class. I gotta go to college though. I gotta get this education. Anyway, like Hero and Kurobachi. So, bye bye. Woo, baby, rocks Nation. Oh, that was a close one, buddy. I nearly clicked I nearly clicked end stream. That was close. Okay, one last comment. 619 says, wait, Saturn and Big Mom were like next to each other and they did not interact. Weird guess. Mama just wanted to peace out after the devil fruit. Yeah, that was that close one indeed. That was really close. Um, hmm. I'm guess. Hey, I mean, they could have fought. I mean, cause she slammed him. Kuma came out because Kuma didn't run that far. Kuma like ate the fruit, started to run, and after like a few steps, Saturn came out of nowhere and punched him. So Kuma didn't really get that far. So Big Mom was probably. I don't know if she knows the Gorosei. I mean, actually, nah, never mind. I mean, the Gorosei are highly known, so she probably would have known. But I mean, I guess there would be no point in trying to fight him because probably the whole point of the mission was to just get like all the rare devil fruits. So she got one and probably got some other ones. So she left. Or maybe they could have fought. You never know. They probably could have fought. But as soon as we saw Kuma and Saturn talk, it cuts away. So we don't know like the full. Wait. Let me zoom in. Does he have a scar on his face? I think he does. Yeah. No, I was gonna say maybe Big Mom gave him that scar, but yeah, he already has the scar, so never mind. But yeah, we don't get the full context of everything that happened, play by play. We cut away, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean they could have fought, but we never know. Um, what the? I got like an extra tab open on my phone. My bad. That's kind of surprised me. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, yeah. They could have fought, but we never know. We never know. 619 says, I need. Wait, did I click the right comment? Yeah, I did. He says, I need the whole God Valley incident right now. Goda is cooking right now. See you next time. Hey, see you next time, buddy. And yeah, I really want to know this full context, which sucks because we could have got the whole thing right now, but I guess we're getting. I don't know. When the next time we could get this? Because Kuma. Who else was there? We're not gonna see Siki anytime soon. Garp, I doubt we're gonna cut back to him. Like we have to cut to somebody to think about this moment, and then we can, then we can go back to the flashback. But I don't know when we could possibly go back because everybody here, I doubt we're gonna cut back to them anytime soon, unless Saturn thinks of it. But what's the point of cutting to the flashback, coming back into real time in Egghead, then cutting right back to the flashback? We might as well just stay in the flashback. So, well, I mean, okay. Next chapter, we might cut back to the God Valley incident. I guess Oda just wanted to get the Kuma stuff out of the way in that flashback. God Valley, we could still do that. I guess Kuma. I guess Oda just want to go ahead and get the Kuma stuff out the way because that's the main important stuff right now with Bonnie, and she's the one that's gonna die. So get that stuff first. South A Adon says, seems like we're about to see Kuma's end. Yeah, because Kuma was pretty banged up with the Celestial Dragons, and then everything with Akainu. Akainu banged him up even more, so he's on his like last legs. and especially because everybody's saying like Kuma's gonna rush in and save Bonnie, and everybody's gonna shoot that gun. So this Kuma might die. This sucks because he was such a cool character. Now, especially with this flashback, we get to see everything he went through. Sucks big time. All right then. Thank you for commenting, South Adon. I think I said your name wrong, but I'm sorry. I was just gonna end this. I've been streaming for about 50 minutes now. Uh, but I thank everyone for coming through and commenting too. I don't normally get people comment on my videos like that, so I thank you very much for everybody coming through commenting. See you guys next time. Bye bye. Oh, one more comment. uh, South Adon says Kuma is probably gonna take out Saturn, so we'll probably see the rest of the flashback in Elbath. I could see that, but I don't know who will see the flashback, like whose eyes will see the flashback through. And I don't know if Kuma's gonna kill Saturn, but he could probably warp him away with his powers. Yeah. I can see that. Kuma can probably rush in, take all the bullets, warp Saturn away, and yeah, Saturn's not gonna have a way to get back, so Saturn's gonna be caught. So yeah, he could probably warp Saturn away. But I doubt he's gonna kill him, but he could warp him. Uh excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. See y'all later. Woo.